And we welcome you to Green Valley Stadium. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Tropics and the Crushers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Hector Torres. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Two now. Liner, and oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Contreras. Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Two down, nobody on. Inside. 3-1 now. Yusniel Ramos waits on deck. Hot shot to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Today's starting pitcher, Jimmy Gonzalez. Top 5 in wins, and every time he takes the mound, you expect results.
Yeah, he set the tone early and given his team a real chance to win. That impact shows up in every series they play.
He doesn't just pitch, he competes.
Yeah, Boog, that kind of consistency is what every rotation needs. Much like you, partner. He's a true X factor.
Leading off, Reynel Delgado. Swing and a ground ball. Lopez steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings through that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Caught him looking for the K. Now he's challenging the called strike.
The first baseman.
And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. So digging in, Medina.
Nope.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Just off the outside edge. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. He goes down looking. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Yusniel Ramos.
Yusniel Ramos.
Ramos with a homer in his last game. And that skips into dirt. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Right through there for a strike. Man at second. That one to first. Medina takes it to the bag. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Maldonado. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Next is the designated hitter. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Two and one now. That one is upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Maldonado coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 2 on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. That one to first. Medina. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Puerto Rico with the lead 2-0. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Caminero matched a homer in his last game.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. One, 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Center field. Santana takes it in for the out. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 1.
Now the left fielder, Ortiz. Two down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. Contreras, one of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, he's not always flashy, but always valuable.
Yeah, he's that glue guy and a difference maker. That consistency is irreplaceable.
Way out front for strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a base hit. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at first, Yusniel Ramos, the next to hit. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field, and that'll get down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11.
Here's the left fielder, Maldonado. The 2-1. Just missed.
That's out.
The 3-1 is on the way. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 4-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt. Some early action out there in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Puerto Rico had the lead 4-0. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
The designated hitter, Wilson.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that misses. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge will take another look.
Number 75.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Crusher, the second baseman, Hill.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Raynel Delgado. And that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it, and they get the out. Puerto Rico have the advantage 4-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, number 82.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Luis Negron.
The 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Way inside.
That's inside. Inside ball.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Number 28.
Here's the second baseman. 2 down, nobody on. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they boost their lead.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
One, two now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, number 35.
Number 35, Homer Bush Jr.
Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. In the air to left center, Maldonado on the move, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 72.
Puerto Rico leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Left field, Maldonado on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
1-1 now.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Santana gets under it. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 4. Puerto Rico on top 5-0. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show.
Now pitching,
Mason Engler will take over here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Andres Lopez.
Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the third baseman, number 48.
Here's the third baseman, Yusniel Ramos. Ramos launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
This one in the air right field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Puerto Rico lead it 5-0. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball.
Puerto Rico still looking for their first hit in this one. And downstairs.
Down.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Clips the corner. Now 3-2. Got him swinging.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now, would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab, and that's a nice play to end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So up next, Maldonado.
Left fielder, number 11.
The 1-1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On the ground, right side. Medina takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The catcher, number 41.
The 1-1. Strike on the inside corner.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now pitching.
Caleb Vasquez gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Luis.
Now it's the right fielder,
Negron.
Luis Negron. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Puerto Rico out front 5-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, number 75. Ball to strike. The pitch. What a stop. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
For the crusher, the right fielder.
Puerto Rico leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. And now two aboard. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for Puerto Rico.
So back to the top of the order. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Raynel Delgado. Here's a 2-1. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He's in there.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Two on, one out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cologne, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Number 10 also getting ready. Breaking ball misses down and away. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Just missed. Junior Caminero in the on-deck circle. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for Puerto Rico, the third baseman, number 13.
Junior Caminero digs in now. Caminero having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 6 innings in the books, and there will be no no-hitter. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, number 28. And 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Puerto Rico with the lead 5-0.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Cologne.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Number 9.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4.
Now here is Ortiz. And a 2-1 on the way. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lopez to second and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 75.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. Puerto Rico have the lead, 5-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin Jacks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the third base.
And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 2-1. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ramos gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Struck him out of the foul tip.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Maldonado getting ready to hit. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Quick toss to first. Ramos dives back in, but they got him.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground right side. Inning over. Puerto Rico out front here, 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jake Fraley. The 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Jake Fraley launches one. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the board. It's 5-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
A little bit of intense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And the batter now, number 35.
Ball. That's inside.
One on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Base knock center field. And now 2 aboard.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cologne is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Jack Anderson taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And the runners will move up.
Now 2 men are in scoring position after that one gets away, and still nobody out. They're in a good position to maybe make this a big inning. Good chance to make that mistake hurt right here.
There's a strike. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Out to short. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Get on base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting closer, but they still got some work to do.
Man at second. And he swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Number 9.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now this is a rocket to left. And the inning is over. Through 8 full, Puerto Rico have the advantage, 5-2. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And we're back. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter.
Number 82.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Puerto Rico on top 5-2.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Marco Robles.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Stepping in, Ortiz.
The left fielder, number 1.
And a 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for Puerto Rico, the designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Puerto Rico trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Robles is just one strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.